Well, you've gotten the green light to move forward with your change initiative. Your business case proposal has been accepted. Now it's time to create that change management strategy. After assessing your organization's readiness, which you did last week, it's time for driving the adoption of your change. This is where the people come in. Before you can drive a change, you need to know who is on the bus. In Jim Collins' Good to Great, he made an analogy about getting the right people on the bus in the right seats. Well, you'll be working with whomever is on the bus already. So the stakeholders map will help you clarify who is involved, how they are involved, their impact on the change initiative, and their ability or skills to contribute to the initiative. Now, once you've learned this key information about your stakeholders, then you'll be ready to craft your change management strategy. We'll start by looking at the steps to create a stakeholder map. First thing you need to do is identify everyone impacted by the change. Just make a list. Then prioritize that list. Pick an area to prioritize, whether it's contact with the change, impact by the change, influence by the change, or a combination of those. Once you've prioritized, then you're going to turn to your Excel spreadsheet. Or if you'd rather do it in another way, that's perfectly fine. So the Excel spreadsheet that is available to download, what I've done here is I've made a couple modifications and I'm including an updated version in this announcement. So feel free to use the original, to use this, or any other thing that makes sense to you based on your experience or that the project dictates. Once you've listed the stakeholders, then it's time to do some analysis. And in the next couple slides, I have added a few tools that might help you if you would like to do some very detailed analysis and take a deep dive into who they are and how they impact your project. The first tool is influence versus interest. And so what this is going to help you do is by identifying where each stakeholder is in this matrix, it will also give you some key information on how they're going to impact the change and how you need to communicate with them for the change. So this could be very helpful. Decide if it's something you'd like to use. The next tool is the SWOT analysis. Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. This can help you sort out who is on your side, who is not on your side, who is going to be able to support the program, the initiative, who may be a barrier to the initiative. So again, both of these tools are just to help you do a deeper dive on your analysis. As you're putting together your strategy, they're helpful support information, but not necessarily to be included in the actual change management strategy presentation. Once you've completed your analysis, your chart will look something like this. This is what needs to be completed for week 5 peer-to-peer. And although it is not required to be turned in, it is important to your change management strategy. So completing it on a timely basis will help you and your team stay on track. This is the change management stakeholder map format that shows up in your template. So I just want to point out that the left side, which was in the previous slide, is what you need to complete by week 5. That right side, change adoption plan, is more what you're going to start doing once you've got that information. So once the map is complete, then you can go on to that next piece. You're going to be updating and changing that adoption plan as you build your strategy. So hopefully this little presentation has given you some insight into making the change management stakeholder map that will support driving your change.